Photo and TikTok trends for your wedding.
Hi, welcome back to Bride Society. I'm Laura, this is Rebecca, and yes, today we are talking about photos and TikToks or other short form videos that you may now be seeing a lot more of all over social media and might want to include in your own weddings. So forever really, there's been like particular photos that people choose to get, kind of holding up the bride, so the wedding party, silly photos like that, which maybe now look a little bit dated, but if you want to do those, you still do those. And especially now with the rise of content creators at weddings and social media in general, we're seeing a lot more of what is going on at weddings and different kind of group photos, different styles of photos, different TikToks, videos, things like that that people are choosing to do now. So here are some of the things we've seen that you might want to include too.
Yeah. So one idea that's out there is creating kind of a production line. So this basically is a good way of getting photos with you with all the different kind of groups of guests that you've got there. So yeah, so obviously we're very used to photographers having their list of pictures to get with the people that they want, but this is kind of really like fun, quick, snappy way to do it. So you could basically, probably at your reception, have you and your new spouse maybe sat on chairs or in front of some kind of backdrop perhaps, and basically your guests are lined up out the edge of the camera shot and basically run in behind you and pose, strike a pose, and then kind of run out the other side, and the next lot running. You could probably do it with some music running, so it can be quite fun. Maybe there's props involved, like someone just grab them, do something fast. So these like fun, fast photos, but so you have quick little memories with everybody that came to your wedding. But yeah, it's quite a fun way to do it. And maybe if you've got grandma there, maybe start with her so she can already be in the shot running.
But it is quite an important thing because so often you don't necessarily get a photo with every single person.
Yeah, or you get like one massive group shot.
Yeah, so that would be the only one that they're in. So this is a way to ensure that you have a photo with everybody there.
Yeah.
Something we talked about in our 2025 wedding trends video are these magazine photo booth styles. So it's just a different take on a photo booth and another way for your guests to have fun photos and you to have fun photos on the day, where you're basically standing in the front cover of a magazine. So it can have like the details of the day, it's like the headlines, the
barcode on the side,
all sorts. And it's just just a slightly different take on that traditional photo booth style.
Yeah. Another trend that we recently identified too was this idea of using your bridesmaid bouquets as a sort of frame, as it were, around the bride's head, or even now sort of see around like if you have a pet dog involved in your wedding, again them surrounding your pup with flowers for that kind of photo moment.
You've probably heard of a first look photo with your partner. This is more so kind of across the pond in North America. This is more common there, but even here you can have those kind of first look photos, but you could also have a first look with your bridesmaid or bridal party, so getting their reaction. So you're probably getting ready together on the morning anyway, but maybe you've held off getting into your dress, or maybe they haven't seen your outfit, so they kind of go off for a few minutes, you get fully ready in your outfit and reveal it to them, and it's just a fun little moment getting their reactions and capturing those.
Yeah. Late night flat lays. So again, we have briefly talked about this in our 2025, I still can't say that, wedding trends video. But this is basically a picture that's taken at the end of the night to prove the fun that was had. So it's a slightly sort of disarray, just showing a good time. So maybe a cake with a piece taken out of it, some like, I don't know, streamers or whatever's kind of left over at the end of the night, sort of on a table, and then as a flat lay, so taken like from above, just kind of prove like a keepsake of the fun from the night.
Instead of, or as well as traditional group portraits, you could really elevate your portraits of your wedding party or just various family groups and have these more formal, kind of almost serious style, magazine editorial style group photos. So rather than everyone just standing in a line smiling, you're arranged kind of some people on furniture, some people standing, if they're taken indoors, and yeah, you're all giving kind of your best.
Like, Vogue face.
Yes, yeah.
Serious.
And this works especially well if you maybe having like a black tie wedding. Yeah, that kind of goes with the vibes, like elegant
movie,
and
and one that kind of links into that is sunglasses have become a real thing, like hen parties and weddings, either just sort of black ones or customized ones with sort of dates and initials sort of over the lenses and things. But as a sort of follow on from the idea that Laura was just talking about, you can do those same kind of style pictures or simply like group shots, again kind of having that more kind of serious vibe going on, but with these sunglasses. So that has that kind of nice contrast between the kind of the fun of the sunglasses but the kind of the serious look. So it's a vibe. Yeah,
it is a vibe. And these sunglasses, you may have seen these already, where basically you have a pair of either just plain sunglasses or personalised with the date or the initials of a couple, and the couple have photos in wearing them first individually, this is, and then as many of your guests will wear them and get a photo, and your photographer or whoever is putting together maybe the content creator, this TikTok or reel or video, will basically line up the glasses. The glasses will be in the same place in every single shot, but the person will change. And again, it's just a fun way. It's normally done during the reception at like the party, so there's like dance floor photos. And it's just something a bit different, it's a bit fun. Yeah, you can see everyone, you've got photos of everybody there, but yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, so I should just say the sort of first half of this video were more like the kind of photo trends, and these ones that we've now just moved into are more the kind of video kind of content, short form video ideas. So our next one on that is these like transition videos, by which we mean you could take when you're on like potentially your hen party, so presumably, or your bridesmaids will be there, you could get a shot of the bridesmaids or the whole hen party, whoever's there, of you all in a particular kind of stance like setup, and then recreate that pose, that setup on your wedding day. And so it sort of transitions from one to the other. Or similarly, you could do it just on your wedding day with your bridesmaids. So in the morning, maybe if you've gotten them all like matching robes, something like that, and you're all kind of lined up, and then a transition to them all then done up with their hair and makeup and their not wedding dresses, bridesmaids dresses and things for later in the day. So yeah, just some nice like before and afters, or just transitions.
Capturing those memories of the day that not everyone necessarily will see. And one that is fast becoming a classic in kind of the TikTok short form video is using the sound from the Princess Diaries. So if you are a bride or someone getting married of a certain age, you probably grew up watching the Princess Diaries, and there's a makeover scene in that. So this works perfectly, again, as a bit of a before and after, that you use that sound.
Like overlay.
Yes, and then reveal yourself as the beautiful bride. And yeah, and again, it's just something, these are all just a bit of fun, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just something in addition to obviously what has been around for ages is the classic wedding album, that and you're probably still going to have that, but yeah, it's in the age of like photography and short form video. I think people have that so built into their day-to-day lives now that it's finding its way to create its place within weddings. And I think that's all this is, isn't it?
Yes.
It's just that natural extension of that. So yeah, so if you want to do something, but you were like, oh, what kind of fun ideas are there? We hope some of those maybe triggered some inspiration for you. Let us know what you're planning to try out, or if you have any other ideas that you're planning to do. Share them in the comments below so that other couples can see them and maybe do those as well, so you can all have lots of fun. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you give the video a like, and of course don't forget to subscribe, because we're here every Friday with even more content like this.